Well, hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of the Tabletop Trio Podcast. I'm Bob.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Graham.
And I'm back.
You've done it.
Oh,
That was hands down the weirdest thing last week. I'm sitting on my couch watching the show, and I'm like, I should be there.
I should be there doing a better job with the board.
It's fucking idiots.
I only fucked up twice. Ish.
Well, you didn't fuck up when I was watching, so it's okay.
Ah, we love that.
We take those.
So I'll give you guys a passing grade for that.
Like, listen, C's get degrees.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That's the only thing that matters.
I never claimed to be good with the board, only the tech.
Yeah. When it comes to setting up all of this, and you'll see what I mean by all of this as I look up in the sky, that's all Joe.
Joe has built a studio in what is his dining room.
Yes.
The craziest part is taking down the studio after every episode.
Yeah. But like even when you were away and Graham and I were in Philly for the Philly Hot Sauce show last year.
Yeah.
I felt like I was launching the space shuttle. Just getting the computer set up. Because normally it's just there. I know what USB port to plug shit in.
Yeah.
I get the audio ran. I'm good.
Yeah.
Except for the times when I forget to plug in the audio.
It happens sometimes.
Sometimes more often than other times. But that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a simple yet complicated system.
There's a lot of steps.
There's a lot
there
of
really
steps.
is.
But I think once the basement is completed, which we got approval for,
Hey.
so we could finally move forward.
That's not the right button.
Yeah, it'll work.
Oh, man, Bob. Fresh on the board or what? What are we doing here?
We didn't
Listen,
label the buttons.
one is orange, the other's yellow.
I didn't know it was rookie hour. Joe, get back on the board. Joe's back on the board. There we go.
See?
There we go.
One's yellow, one's orange. I didn't set this up.
Bob's colorblind.
Slightly, okay?
Both of those are orange.
Shit.
One's orange, and the other one is a lighter color of orange.
You're telling me those both aren't brown?
It's not pink, it's lightish red.
So, yeah, once the basement is done, there will be like a proper, like the cameras are here and that's it. And then I don't have to spend 45 minutes to an hour panic setting up every Wednesday. We'll get there. Yeah. But at least it looks nice.
It really does. Like,
It
and
does. It
having,
looks good.
because we have some lights, off to the side.
That's how we get this lovely glow.
Yeah.
It's trust me, this isn't a natural glow.
Yeah, the camera's really putting in work on my face to make it smooth.
The smoother.
Smoother. It makes my beard look so much more beard.
Actually, that's not even a beard. It's just a TikTok filter.
Yeah.
We've been this is the whole time.
It's been
We've
faking
been,
the beard.
We've been fake the entire time.
These jokes are for us. They're for no one else.
Yeah, we are our own target audience here.
If you don't like it, you can get out.
But not before liking and subscribing and following.
Yeah, that.
Please and thank you.
Please. We need this. So I've been doing records again.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. I now have, I'm gonna say close to 50.
there we go. We're starting a little collection there.
Yeah. It's been nice to listen to records again.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up the D&D one. I haven't used it yet. I wanted to use it tomorrow.
We got to bust that bad boy out
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow.
So that's been fun. Apparently, for the 50th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons, they got like a choir and a composer and this whole thing to do, I think it's 16 tracks.
That's awesome.
You get
all
through a
throughout-
full session.
Yeah, all throughout the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be really good. I didn't want to spoil it. I didn't want to listen to it on like Spotify or YouTube or anything like that. So I have the record. I want to play it just fresh, like tomorrow.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's
I'm looking forward to listening to that. Because, like, I have gotten back into playing Baldur's Gate again.
Oh, I want to get on that train. too.
And
I've been waiting.
I've also been listening to the soundtrack. I will just zone out. and listen to the soundtrack. It's just there's
Game is running in the background. Bob's sitting there twiddling his thumbs.
Game
not
is there
even-
for music.
Not even. I'm just gonna pull it up on Spotify. I will literally pull it up on Spotify. And last summer, because you know how they'll do like, oh, this has been your favorite album this month. It was the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, you
And
were
I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh
This is a problem.
oh no.
a big soundtrack listener. I don't normally do.
I like I go through phases when it comes to listening to things. Like I'll go through my soundtrack phase, like ska phase, whatever. One of the others, there's this one group, I think it's like a French group. I think they're called like Cinema something another. But they do epic versions of like video game themes and all that. They have a whole Zelda like series of albums. And it's like you take the Legend of Zelda music, but make it movie trailer music.
I've heard
Okay.
some of that.
It
I don't know if
is-
it's them, but
So good.
yeah, that's fun.
And like between that, like some Star Wars music, like I'll just sit there and just throw on a soundtrack while I'm working, and it actually shockingly helps me focus.
There we go.
I know Elena's like that. She likes the soundtracks and game soundtracks and stuff like that. For me, I'd rather be listening to like regular music, even if I'm playing the game. Sometimes the music gets me into it a little bit more, but for the most part, not super really. Like a game that I miss that I wish could be recreated now but can't because streaming was Audio Surf. Such a simple game. You don't remember Audio Surf? This is circa
No.
I'm gonna say 2006, maybe 2007. It's a simple game. It's like a 3D-ish block game. The highway is your music, and it is generated. So every time you put in a song, the highway gets generated for that song. So the game is never the same unless you play the same song. So when the song gets faster, the highway gets faster. You are driving down the highway. You had multiple game modes. You could either like collect blocks a la Tetris to like put combos together, or they had one that was like avoid the gray blocks, hit the color blocks, try to combo and not hit everything. And I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game because
Honestly, that sounds awesome.
because you could just zone out, listen to your music, and be interactive because you use your mouse. I guess you could use arrow keys, but it was easier with mouse. And you could just zone out and then just in the music, going back and forth on the highway. And I found my old Zune.
Oh no.
And I remember it was dead. So I was like, well, let me see if I can get a battery. I'll take this thing apart. I'll change the battery. Everything else, as far as I remember, was working. So I go upstairs. I bought a charging cable. It was like $6 on Amazon. Not shocking. Me and 15 other people have them. So I plug it in, and it starts charging. And I was like, well, the screen still works. That's a good sign. And then I left it for like an hour, hour and a half. I came back, and the fucking thing was just on. I was like, huh. So I just had to leave it for like 15 years, and then it was fine.
There we go.
So
Came right back.
it held a charge, which to me was absolutely shocking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was going through like all my old shit. Like I was just laying in bed with Elena next to me, and I'm just like scrolling through my Zune, just like what music did I have in here, what photos, because I had the Zune HD. I had like the little
Oh, fancy.
first OLED product ever.
Really?
Well, at least first good OLED screen. I had music videos on there because I liked watching music videos instead of listening to the music. I would watch the videos. So I had those on there. I was going through my sad boy music, most of which I still listen to. Turns out.
Still a little sad boy.
I had a lot of ska on there, way more than what I listen to now. So I was going through and I was just like, oh, Jesus
Man of
Christ.
good taste.
I was like, oh, these were fun songs. I remember these. Then I had some songs on there. I was like, I can't listen to that anymore. Like,
Oh no.
like Lost Prophets was on there, and I was like,
Oh.
okay, who?
I don't know.
Pedophile thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, shouldn't listen to that.
No.
No.
So that was a whole thing. But on the Zune, it was one of like the exclusive games was audio surf. So
That's awesome.
You could pick your song on your Zune, and it'll generate a highway. And it took forever because it was like a single core processor from 2008, and then you could tilt. You just do the
Had
nice
motion?
little.
That's
it had
awesome.
motion. It also had HD FM. It was one of the first.
Wow.
Zoom
Yeah.
just fucking breaking milestones out here.
If Microsoft fucking cared and tried to like advertise it at all, it would have destroyed the iPod Touch. It was better technologically in every single way.
Dalmara says Zunes were superior.
They really were. They were so much better, but their marketing was ass. So terrible. Only the tech people knew who they were. And we can't just keep the whole, ecosystem going. You need people who like are popular. This is 2008. It was a different
It
time.
can't just be me defending their honor.
If 2008 you had this kind of YouTube nerd level podcasting and where people listen to us, the timeline would be vastly different. Microsoft would be killing it right now. I don't know where iPhones would be at. I'm going to be honest.
I'd
Androids.
probably have a Windows phone.
Yeah, Windows phones would still be a thing. They were phenomenal at the time. Just no support.
Yeah, nobody would
Zero.
do anything for them.
No apps. Absolutely. I think there were like 8. It was not good.
Here's 8
Yeah, I think it
apps.
was like Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I pulled up on my Zune. I had the Facebook app like on there. I went to go like open it. It was like, no.
No, we don't do this anymore.
I was like, man, it would have been funny to open up like 2008 Facebook, see what like.
Oh God, what like your last activity was in 2008?
Well, I know my Facebook was set to Pirate Talk, and I know there might be people on here now looking at me and going, "What the fuck is Pirate Talk?"
I
I'm
remember
people.
that.
No, I'm people. What
You don't
the-
remember that?
No. What the
Okay,
hell's
so
Oh my
in
God, that was
early
the best.
in early Facebook days, you could just set the language of Facebook to pirate.
What does that mean?
So
Instead
like,
of friends, it'd be your mateys.
yeah,
Like straight up
It was-
yar.
yeah, Pirate Talk, straight Pirate
y'all
Talk.
were nerds. Dude. Go touch grass. What do you do? What? Why? What's
Out
the
in the
point?
seven
You don't
seas,
remember
there
that being
be
a
no
thing?
grass.
No.
Yeah, no, that was a whole big thing.
Yeah, I didn't get Facebook until like 2010, 2011.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, no.
Out here touching grass.
Yeah, I was out here, be outside, smelling fresh air.
Nah.
Now we're speaking
were-
pirates.
we were pirates.
Speaking of pirates, the must of my basement, you idiot.
and poking people.
Dude, poke wars were no joke.
They're still technically there,
yeah,
but like,
it like and here's the thing: every now and then I'll have a friend or two like learn how to poke again, and then they'll continue the poke war we've had since we were in college,
yeah, you gotta
like
find
back
them.
in like 2010.
It's buried.
Like,
Somewhere they're gonna make like a Facebook post and be like, and the longest poker award goes to
right?
Janice,
that'd be
who's
great.
98 years old and has been poking since she was 48.
So over on Twitch, Ange goes, so I guess poking on Facebook would be pegging in pirate language. And then she goes, oh no, I regret saying that.
That can't be unsaid. It's documented.
Oh, I love it. Save the chat.
Save it. Oh man. Yeah. No.
So you guys were out here
no.
getting pegged in 2010? That's crazy.
No, it was like
That's really
2007.
crazy. 2007? Oh, wow. Early bloomer.
I've had Facebook since the beginning. I think
Really?
I was an early. 'Cause I was on the MySpace train. I was on the whole.
Yeah.
I was a social media holdout. I had MySpace. Then I was like, why would I get Facebook? I had MySpace. And then everyone left MySpace. So I was like, okay, now I have to get Facebook. And
Yeah,
I
look-
did the same thing to Instagram.
Yeah. Looking back, we should have just kept MySpace.
Yeah.
We didn't know what we had.
No.
Yeah, you could like code your whole page.
Yeah, you
Oh,
learned
it was the best.
HTML
Yeah.
through MySpace.
Yeah, you clicked on my page, music would play.
Yep, yep.
My top
You
friends would
you
do
get a
something.
special cursor you could even
Yeah.
like code
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, I had
it
the
was
little
sick.
middle finger mouse just clicking around.
Yeah, everyone loved that.
Everyone had that. This is a good time.
God, between that and AIM, like,
AIM was cool.
were you
AIM.
team AIM or Yahoo?
AIM.
I didn't. I used Yahoo to spoof accounts. I didn't actually use. I used AIM.
I feel like you were a Yahoo kid. Bob brought it up because he was a Yahoo
Yeah, I
kid.
feel like
I
you were a
was, but
See,
then
knew it.
well,
Fucking-
because my parents wouldn't let me have AIM
Oh, so you had to.
because
so you
because
circumvented
they
the system by having the
well,
same
no,
thing?
my uncle just created me a Yahoo account. He's like, no, I have Yahoo instead. I'm like, what?
What?
So
He's like, yeah, I created your name for you too, and I'm like, oh, okay, what is it? Bobby 24 Kid.
Hell yeah, dude.
So my,
Jeff Gordon was my favorite race car driver.
so my first email account, which is lost to the sands of time because that fucker got hacked so hard, was JAA1.
JAA1. I know there's something in there. I'm looking for it. Hold on. JAA1. I don't get it. Nope.
It's gonna be so stupid.
I hate you so much. I already hate you. I
It's-
don't know what it is. I
It's
hate
my
you.
first name, middle name, and last name.
Oh.
JAA1. JAA. That's my initials.
Ja.
I was picturing
and then-
J like JAY.
No,
and then double A.
J
That's why, okay.
spelled J.
Just a
double
J,
A
the letter J.
and then I lost that. Like I said, hacked to all holy hell. And I can't tell you on air my actual second name because I still use that account.
Still got one going strong.
That's my spam account.
That's amazing.
Someone tried to hack it the other day, which anybody who might be listening to this, if AOL calls with a New York accent asking you that your security permissions are wrong and that it needs to be reset, so please give us the passcode, they're lying. I've been an AOL member since 1998.
I don't know. It seems
and
legit.
they've never, ever called. And that's when they were
I
getting
mean,
paid
never.
to call. They never did. It's fake. Some guy tried to call me,
Love that.
and he's like, yeah, your account, someone's trying to log in. I was like, oh, yeah?
Oh, is it you?
From where? And he was like, oh, somewhere in Canada. I'm like, oh, really? Interesting. Can you pull up exactly where? He goes, I'm working on it. I'm like, oh, yeah. Are you? You sound like you're from New York. He's like, yeah, well, we work. I work with AOL. You know, we're security experts. I was like, oh, you're a security expert with AOL, the company who notoriously never calls anybody ever.
yeah.
Who is the worst security?
Yeah, and he's like, well, yeah, you know, we saw your account was suspicious, and I was like, yeah, you work on my account, right? He goes, yeah. I'm like, do you see that I have the 2-factor set up and the backup email set up and the fact that my password is 50 characters long? Do you think someone logged into that? He goes, well, you know, you could have. And I was like, yeah? Are you trying to log into that?
Yeah. Is that somebody you?
Joe,
Because-
is your password a sentence?
No.
Did you just type out a 50
No,
characters?
it would be
The cool
it would
brown
be
fox.
Easy if it was a sentence. It is fucking good fucking luck. There's capitals, there's symbols. I'm pretty sure I hit the F key a couple times.
How do you remember it?
Oh, it's saved.
Oh,
If I lose the thing that it is saved on, it's getting recovered to my other email. If we don't remember those fucking passwords, it's 50 characters long. You kidding me?
I love it. I love it so much.
In the chat, Dolmar goes, Graham was old enough for MySpace?
All right, listen here. I am younger. I am not that young. I'm in my 30s, and yes, I am old enough for MySpace. I had a MySpace. It was pretty cool. I had a top 8.
Were you on the tail end? You had it for like a year.
No, I had it way longer than I should have because I was a social media holdout. Like I was the last one to
Fair.
leave MySpace, and then I was the last one to leave Facebook too. I'm still on Facebook actually.
I still use
So
it.
yeah, I still use it.
I remember when I first logged into Facebook, I was friends with some random guy named Tom, and it freaked me the fuck
You
out.
mean MySpace?
That was MySpace.
Yeah, that's what I said. Did I not
You
say?
said Facebook.
Oh, sorry. No, MySpace.
Yeah.
And it freaked me. I'm like, who is this?
Gotta delete Tom. Fuck
What
that
is
guy.
happening? Like, because I'm like, I don't want some stranger to add me online. Like,
He's gonna touch my butthole.
well, and now I get friend requests from listeners from the radio station, and I'm just like, no,
Get away from me, stranger.
no.
He's gonna touch my butt.
So Bob still has that fear.
Yeah, it's never gone away.
He's gonna touch my butthole. right, new goal of this stream is how many times can we say
Touch my butthole.
butthole? No, how many times you can say
No,
butthole?
I was gonna say like no.
Bob, you're in a safe space. No one's gonna touch your butthole here.
Safe space.
You can leave the trauma at the door.
I don't speak for any of the cats. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they're.
Cats that sexually assault people. What?
Yes, these are my trained
I don't know what they're
butthole
into.
cats. The butthole kittens.
I'm not gonna shame my cats. They do whatever they're gonna do.
We're a king positive household.
Yeah. Furry.
Eric just jumped in. Hello, Jets. Bart.
What a time to enter the chat.
We're having a riveting conversation.
No, it's a rimming conversation.
Rimming conversation. Love that. He got the right button.
He did. He did. We got the right
Eric goes, I turned in at quite the time.
You did. You got here. Anyway.
I'm literally crying right now, by the way.
Bob has actual tears. It's
So-
the relief of no one touching his butthole.
So circling all the way back, why don't more people listen to vinyl? And
Holy shit, we're going back
I said
to that?
all the way back. And here's the more important question. Do you feel like you've gotten to the old point where sometimes when you listen to new music, you're like, I don't get it?
People don't listen to vinyl because like words. Music is way more accessible now. I just YouTube, like YouTube music. I got that.
Yeah, like I use YouTube music, but for the albums, so I've been holding all of the vinyls that I buy are for records where I could listen to them straight through.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's no next button on a well, there probably are, but my record player doesn't have a next button.
To that, I have never bought ever. I mean, I've never purchased a CD, record, any of that. I've never done it. The only time I've paid for music is YouTube music.
Did you steal them?
No.
Okay.
I used to download them and burn them to DVDs like everyone else did. Like
So you made
CDs.
your own CDs.
Yeah.
That
I
doesn't
wasn't
count.
Buying music. I LimeWired everything always forever.
Oh, 100%.
The best
I'm not paying for music. Get
at the
over it.
time in college, I working in college radio, we would get random record companies sending us music. Some would be great, some would be awful. We'd get these things called hit discs sent to us every month, and it's like the top like 25 songs on their chart. So we'd get 15 like huge songs at the time, like current songs. And then it'd be like, oh, here's like a couple from the rock category and the alternative category. Half of my music on my phone is just because of my college radio station.
Just those ripped forward.
It's just those ripped through there.
Oh yeah.
Or
I'm not paying for that.
Or we had our production studio. We had a Spotify account. Adobe Audition is potted up at the same time as Spotify. Oops, I hit the record button. So I straight up did what they would do in like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, with like
when
tapes.
they'd listen to a song on the radio, they'd just hit the tape recorder. I just did the 2013 version of that.
Okay.
So that never left because you were a avid LimeWire user. I
all the
also
time, forever.
was LimeWire, Kazaa, and the one before that I can't remember the
Napster?
name of. No, there was
the
an
Rocket?
in between. No, something with a win. It was black and green. It looked like a Matrixy kind of.
I
use that
know
one a lot.
exactly what you're talking about. too.
I'm unsure.
Every now and then you would download a song and you would hear like the intro from a DJ because it was clearly from the
Just
radio.
ripped from the radio?
Right from the
I
radio.
love that.
Hey, coming up next, we have Linkin Park with No.
No, it would be like so they would only record the track itself, but the DJ would like be talking as the music was like, before the words
Oh
came
yeah,
in.
you're talking up the song.
Right. So like that's the part you would catch.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get the before. You would only get the DJ talking as the song was starting to play. And I was like, I have somewhere in my music library. Unfortunately, I lost half of. I only have like to L now. They're in there. I'm sure they're in there.
We used to play a game when I used to do a morning show in college, and talking about like talking up the song and everything like that. We'd play a game called Hit the Post, where we'd give a song and we'd have to talk up. We'd have to say, you know, our name, the station's name, song title, artist title. And like the goal of the game was to like finish talking as the lyrics hit. It was the nerdiest radio game you could possibly play.
Yeah, that shit's
sounds
weird.
Sounds it.
And now it's just something I have to do. But at least now we have a countdown timer.
It was a game before, and
so I
now
can
it's
sit there and I
just my
see,
job.
okay, I have 13 seconds. I know exactly what I need to say.
Just plan it out.
Hit it. Like,
I love the niche games that small groups of people devise. There's no group in the world that's weirder than a distance track and field team. We're the weirdest people.
I feel like that's, aside from maybe hockey goalies, I feel like that's 100%
Hockey goalies will hang out with the rest of the team, and they will become normal because of that. The rest of the track team will not hang out with the distance runners because that's how weird we are. And that's okay. We came up with games that no one should play, but we played them all the time. Like,
oh no.
one of our games in college,
Oh, no.
we would drive around in our buddy's minivan, and we'd throw ham at people. That was the whole game. And we'd laugh as we did it. Imagine like a gang of 20-year-old college students swinging open a minivan door and throwing lunch meats at you.
You got ham,
Bunch of
bitch.
meats.
And then driving away.
Hey, you guys want to go hamming?
I was in middle school where you were doing that with change, but it was also on the buses.
Oh my God. Just denting cars.
No, it was at people. God, come on. We wouldn't hit the vehicles. They could chase us down.
Like keep up with the
Yeah, they can
bus.
keep up. You got to hit the people. They can't keep up.
I had a friend who got arrested because he threw his drink like out of his car window at somebody,
Oh.
and it just happened to be a cop.
Oh my God. Just drilled a cop.
It's just sad.
Just off-duty cop just nailed him. The guy chased him down and arrested his ass.
Fuck yeah. You deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Pay attention to what
Yeah.
you're throwing out your car.
Oh no, it was on purpose.
Have I
Pay
told you
attention
guys
to who you're throwing out at your car.
have I told you guys about Ham Nana? Have we talked about this before?
Ham Nana.
That's another game. Ham Nana.
That
No.
doesn't sound like a game.
All right, here we go. So
It's like a very specific category somewhere.
Jeopardy point.
in the dining hall, you go over to the fruits and stuff in college, and we'd grab bananas.
You have. Okay. Yeah. This
I
is
have
terrible.
told you.
Oh no.
You then bring the banana back, and you start massaging the base of the banana until it's like mushy, and you cut a little slit in it, and you get the banana out, and you fill it with ham from the salad section. Only the bottom half, though. Do not fill the whole banana with ham. It's too obvious. Then you take the sticker, you cover your slit with the sticker, and you put that banana back into the rotation. You want to see people lose their mind? You want to see people freak the fuck out? Because when you open it, it opens like a normal banana. You take one bite, there's ham at the base. I have seen people lose it.
Why is it always a ham?
You know what? Edge has a good point. That's two very oddly specific games
A lot of our games are ham based.
involving ham.
Do we have to talk about the safe space buttholes grab?
A lot of our games are ham based. It's cool. What's wrong with
It's
ham?
cool.
We would use other lunch meats. We're not like ham supremacists.
What, like,
what's
what, like,
solely
like
ham?
bologna?
Yeah. Whatever the dining hall it really had.
Just
Yes.
ground up ham.
We just steal shit from the dining hall all the time. The army crawls into the dining hall was the funniest thing. People would be out of the swipes, and you'd see them crawling across the floor to sneak into the dining hall. It was amazing.
At least you remember all that. All the shenanigans that I did was usually when I was really drunk, and then I would wake up to what I did that day.
Oh, dude, yeah, you got to do more shenanigans dead sober.
Yeah, because like I woke up to one in a hotel room with what I could only describe as the largest lobster pot I've ever seen. And I don't know, A, where it came from, B, why I had it, or C, why it was empty, which was even like more concerning. And then we went to go leave, and I opened up one of the drawers. We have every single napkin that the hotel had, like the little nice ones,
Yeah.
had every single
At
one.
all of them.
Because then I opened up the next drawer, and there were more napkins
So Joe gets drunk and starts stealing shit.
from the kitchen.
So
Specifically the kitchen.
Specifically from the kitchen.
so here's my pitch to you guys.
Yeah.
When we go up to Boston,
We get drunk and throw ham at people.
that or we ham nana someone else
Oh my god.
We should ham nana,
someone
like,
at Boston.
in Boston.
Like one of the hot sauce people, or like just a
No.
random pedestrian?
Well, no, we're not.
No, also no.
Who are we hamming nana?
Yeah,
You're taking away all
yeah,
our
you're-
potential targets.
You're giving away a lot of our options here.
I have thoughts that I'm not going to say on the show, but we need to ham nana somebody.
Listen, we got to find someone that's very interested in bananas then, because you know how hard it is to hand someone a banana? Think about the process. Yeah,
See,
think
the
about that
thing is-
process.
the
It's not
thing
going to
is-
fly.
That is true because I
You
hate
can't-
bananas.
No, it's even more. It's even worse. We can't hand them the bananas. We have to give the banana to somebody else so that they could give the banana to somebody else.
Oh God, wait. What if we ham nana someone, no one eats it, and it's just at the Airbnb? And we just ham nana a
So-
random person.
There's a time limit on the ham nana.
Yeah.
They
6
start
hours,
to
give or
brown
take.
very quickly because it is now just an open banana.
With meat in it.
Still,
So like it that's just
It
gross.
loses the appeal when you start to smell the ham through the banana.
It loses some of the charm.
It loses some of the charm.
I hate the fact that you said it loses the appeal.
Oh yes. Zing.
Oh God, I hate it here. I should have just stayed home for this episode.
Yeah.
Eric in the chat says I'm calling HR for hilarious rants. Sounds like the opening to The Hangover Part 4.
Dude, we had Cheetos lodged that same room. Cheetos lodged on the in the wall.
Like, through the drywall?
It was on. I didn't feel like trying to. And the craziest part, they weren't the Cheetos you think they were.
The puffs?
They were puffs.
Oh my god.
That's impressive.
Do you know how much
Wow.
velocity you need to get a puff lodged straight against the wall?
Velocity of a puff.
Quick, give me an equation.
I was trying to figure out how the fuck we did it.
All
I
right,
don't know, man.
So question. While we're on the topic,
mm-hmm.
give me your funniest drunk story. Everyone take a moment. Funniest drunk story.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Make it, appropriate for the show.
Okay. I got one.
All right, Bob, let's hear it. Bob's
So-
going to be the lightest one here, by the way,
Oh,
and I want everyone to know it.
1,000%.
Bob's going to be with his friends putting up flags on mailboxes.
So this night, I thought I could play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I can't play the guitar.
Mm.
I was sitting there, my buddy. It's the night of our fraternity, banquet thing.
Oh, not hazing. Got it.
No, no, we were the fucking nerdiest fraternity,
Hell yeah.
to the point where Greek life is like, nah, you're not a fraternity.
You're not even a frat anymore.
Like they genuinely
Can't
did
even-
not
We're
count.
not
us.
even giving you a
We
letter.
weren't allowed to take part in anything Greek life.
That's impressive.
But we had to follow their rules. But they're like, yeah, no, you're not really a fraternity. So
Isn't there a movie about that?
frat brother. Bob.
Animal House?
No, like the fact that they were too nerdy to get into the frat.
Oh,
There was a movie about that.
Accepted, right?
No,
No,
yes,
that's
but
a
no.
college thing. That was a whole college thing.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
there
think it was Animal House.
No, it was a
right?
newer one. It was a much, much newer one.
Oh, old school. No.
No.
Will Ferrell, they start their own adult
Yeah, but
fraternity.
no.
No, not that. All right.
Anyway,
Continue, Bob.
yeah, we're drinking, hanging out, whatever.
Drinking Kool-Aid.
I go down to our other friend's room, and our sober friend comes with us because the next day we both had to go to our internship. I find a guitar, and I'm sitting there. Angie goes, Monsters University?
No, it was a real movie, not animated.
Oh, okay. Somehow I find a guitar, and I'm sitting there maybe for a couple minutes in my head thinking, all right, cool. Wait, I play this note, and it sounds like I'm playing The Other Side by Red Hot Chili Peppers. So in my head, I'm doing. All right. Apparently, I was doing this for like 30 minutes. And I drunkenly turned to my buddy, and I'm like, Matt, I can play that Red Hot Chili Peppers song. He's like, oh, really, Bob? Which one? I'm like, you know. And I continue to sit there, dun, 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 la, la, and I start singing. And my buddy's like, Bob, it doesn't count if you sing the guitar part. And I'm just like, shh. So we proceed to go back to the party. And my buddy's like, all right, he's way too drunk. I'm going home because he was completely sober. So I become the drunk Pied Piper and lead the entire party across campus to walk our friend back to his car. And then I proceed to play tour guide to everyone at the party who goes to the school. And I'm like, oh, and that building over there, and then that building over.
We love that.
So I still can't listen to The Other Side by Red Hot Chili Peppers without my buddy either texting me and reminding me. And then the next day we go to our internship for a minor league hockey team. Hungover out of my mind. Of course, it's a rout for like the one and only time ever. They wound up winning like 9-0. So the goal horn's blaring the entire time. I'm the color commentator for this. My boss knew I was hungover. At one point, he literally turned to me. He goes, "Shot, Scott!" And he screams and then turns my headphone volume up as he's screaming. And I'm just like,
oh, how quickly I would have been like, you know what? Fuck this internship and walked out.
He knows what he did. That
he
teacher's seen
knew.
it before.
Oh, yeah. He knew.
not even teacher. He was the play-by-play guy for the hockey team.
Oh,
Like,
you see, that's his career. He's seen this.
Oh, yeah.
His career. He knows.
straight Scott
Every year.
Crank it up.
I love that.
All right,
That's
Joe. What do you
fantastic.
got? What do you got here?
I don't remember most of my drunk stories.
I love it.
But when we were in Washington, we were going in and out from said hotel where the pot came from, just to the clubs and then back, and then to the clubs and then back. So the Saturday night we go to a street we've never been to before. We found this club. We were going to go to the club. The bartender goes, or the guy's like outside waiting to check IDs, goes, "Oh, you guys are back?" We're like, "Gotta have somebody else."
Oh, no.
Not us, Chip.
We've
Not us.
we've literally, we don't even know where the street is. They're like, "Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, the two blondes. Yep, no, it's you guys. You were here." And we were like, "Any?" And we all like looked at each other like, huddle real quick. Does anybody have any fucking idea what he's talking about? And he goes, my friends are like, "Oh, weren't you the DD?" And I was like, "No, you fucking idiots. We walked. There was no DD."
Oh, my God.
They're like, "Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
I thought we drove home." And I'm like, "We didn't drive anywhere." And then,
Oh, my God.
so apparently we got to this club bar thing at like 3 in the morning yesterday. And we were there for like 3 hours. And apparently, to our surprise, weren't drunk enough to be noticed to get kicked out. I was like, love that. I was like, "Do you have like security footage?" Like, I don't believe we were here. The guy's like, "Dude,
We got everything. We got it all.
He's like, "I know your face. You
dead to rights.
absolutely."
Yeah, we know you.
I was like, "Are we in trouble?" And he goes, "No, you were fine. Fun and fine." And I was like, "I'll take fun and fine."
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that all day. No handcuffs, sick.
Yeah, no handcuff.
What?
Police aren't coming?
Yeah.
And I didn't take anything home?
That's a win.
Solid.
Yeah, we take those.
So, I have a plethora. I have a lot of just drunken college nonsense and high school. I did a lot of dumb shit in high school too. But the one that really sticks out, or one of them that really sticks out, I bought a little fifth of Everclear. And if you've never had Everclear, it's very, very strong vodka.
Is it vodka?
Yeah,
No, it's
like
straight grain alcohol.
Grain alcohol.
Yeah, but like it's
fuel.
essentially vodka. Whatever.
It's kerosene, basically.
And I bought it because I was like, I'm gonna get real tuned up tonight. And my buddy goes, "What's that?" I was like, "Oh, it's Everclear." He's like, "Oh, then why'd you buy a little bottle?" I was like, "Because this is all I'm gonna need. I don't need a big bottle." And he's talking. He's like, "Oh no, it can't be that strong." I was like, "All right, drink it with me."
Nobody needs the big bottle.
He's like, "Come on, just drink this little fifth." It's like, I want to say a fifth is probably like 7 shots, so we'll split it. Drink it with me.
2 is all you need.
He drank it with me, and the next morning we woke up. We used to push our 2 couches together and make couch bed. We both woke up in couch bed, and he was like, "Dude, see, wasn't even that bad." I was like, "Do you not remember last night? We got down to our boxers and sprinted through the library." He goes, "What?" and then there's layers to this story.
Oh God.
Our sweet mate French comes out screaming, "Who the fuck did it? Who fucking did it?" One of the games we used to play. This one's really dark.
Is this ham based?
No, this isn't ham based. This is worse.
Oh,
this is piss based.
Oh,
We used to pee in water bottles and Gatorade bottles and then put it near each other's beds. and French, the kid's last name is French. He woke up really thirsty and hungover and drank the piss.
Oh.
F's in the chat, everyone.
And then with a straight face, our other friend Dom comes out, and like French is like brushing his teeth. He's like gagging in the bathroom, and Dom just walks out, stone face, goes, "It was me." And I'm just in couch bed, still like in my boxers and just like very content with life.
I like how you're in couch bed.
Dylan doesn't remember anything from the night before. French drank piss. Dom did it. It was a great moment.
Dalmara says, "Goodness gracious." And Eric goes, "Just to piss each other off."
Yeah, we're the best of friends, but we're not nice to each other.
Yeah, there's certain groups that you have to know what to be drunk around that group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like groups where like you don't take your shoes off. Don't be the first one to take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole thing. I was like, all right, noted. If I get hammered here, be aggressive hammered. I will drink tequila. Like, you need to know what you're drinking with those groups of
Yeah,
people.
you got to dial in.
I have a group of friends for everyone, or for our one friend's housewarming party. A select group of us decided that we were going to steal his light bulbs.
That's amazing.
And it started, Ange actually started it, where she's just like, "Why is there a random light bulb in his coffee table? It must be lonely. He's not here right now. I'm going to grab the lamp light bulb." He walks in. "God, why is it dark? Where's my light bulb?" And then it devolved into, at one point, somebody took the light bulb out of his fridge.
That's impressive.
That's a good light bulb to take. That's one you don't think about until you don't have it.
That's an impressive light bulb,
Right?
Yeah.
And for when he got married, our wedding gift to him was a pack of light bulbs.
Gangster gift. Gangster gift.
I am now terrified to have him come over to our apartment for the stupid shit that he's going to do.
That's fair.
Because the next thing I plan on doing to him the next time we're at this guy's house, I want to slowly take every single one of his cups, fill it with water, and put it back in his cabinet.
Yes.
Every single cup that he owns.
We condone this message.
So my one group of friends went to
And
one of
goes,
our
"My
other
idea again."
friends
It is.
and started drawing penises on the bottom of every mug and everything they could find in the kitchen. And they were just small little guys, just little tiny guys. And you wouldn't notice it Because when the fuck are you going to notice it? Until one day, he was drinking a coffee and had to take a selfie. And then
Just a little dick.
And then it was like the manic set in where he starts looking around the house that there's just little dicks everywhere. It was in the bottom of the fucking soap bottles in
I
the
love it so much.
bathroom. It was the bottom of the trays for the soap bar.
Every-
It was everywhere.
Every group
That's
has that
amazing.
one friend or a couple friends that you just have to do. So you have to fuck with them.
Oh
Yeah.
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 I grew up in a small neighborhood in New Jersey, and there was a family, living there, and our one buddy John, we just ruthlessly made his life hell for years, and he still hung out. To this day, he'll still hang out with me.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why. It became a neighborhood thing. Like, oh, they put their mailbox back up, and we used to rip it out of the ground. We would take the whole thing out of the ground and knock it over.
We also had a friend like that, to where like I genuinely felt bad for the guy.
LOL, he literally sucked. And I believe that ends with D. I don't know if that's supposed to be a happy face or he sucked D. Not sure.
I don't even know where that story was going. Never mind. It just
Gone.
gone.
So John
gone forever.
John used to go, or he didn't used to. John was in the military, and he'd be away doing military stuff.
That thing you do in
And
the
every
military.
time he'd come home, we'd find a new way to fuck with him. So one year we climbed on top of the roof of his mother's house, and we nailed a big wooden sign. His nickname was the Wanderer, because he would just walk away and wander around, and he'd come back like a couple hours later. And on the sign was like shittily painted a W, and we straight nailed it through his roof.
Right through the roof.
Straight through the roof. Fuck it. One year we broke into his house, went to his room, and we painted it Big Bird yellow and Barney purple around everything. So if you moved the controller that was on his desk, it was.
Oh, you
it
painted the
was-
furniture too.
Oh yeah, we painted everything.
Oh
And
my god.
the last one was glorious. So at this point, his mom hates us and
Yeah,
like,
I would-
knows
yeah.
not to, like, if he's coming home, she has to be on the lookout. So we had to break into his house again, and we put a goat inside his room and then nailed his room shut. Yeah, he came home to a live goat in his room. It was amazing. You know how easy it is to. First off, did you know goats are pack animals? Like, they travel in herds and stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. You know how hard it is to get a goat from a herd of goats charging at you? It's not easy.
Why
Not
are they
easy.
charging you?
Because you're trying to fuck with them.
Don't they
dude.
sleep? I assume
No.
this happened during the night.
Yeah, well, of course. It was
It was
acquired. It wasn't ours. But like, they're so domesticated that once you pick a goat up, they just go docile. And if you put it in a dark enough space, they will go to sleep. So we thought the goat died in the trunk because it didn't make one fucking noise the whole trip to John's house. Not one bed, nothing.
Wait. Was it in a car trunk?
Yeah, it was my car's trunk.
Didn't you have like a Saturn?
I had
How did it fit?
I had a 2-door single cam Saturn.
How did you
the
fit
little
a
Saturn
goat?
that could. Put your head down,
Was
buddy.
it a baby
Come on.
goat?
I mean, it was a small goat. You think we're lifting a full size fucking goat, dude?
With you? Honestly?
That same group of friends and I had a plan to steal the giraffe from Six Flags, and to this day, I swear it could work.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we can definitely get that giraffe out there.
You can get a lot of things.
Could you imagine stealing a giraffe
I'm waiting for the day we show up to do the show and there's just a giraffe here.
in just
In the
backyard?
backyard. You see it over the front.
Bob, it worked. What?
Told you. Years of planning.
As the
Years.
kids say, that prank was the goat.
The back of Six Flags when we were...
The back.
That place was dangerous
Oh yeah.
because no one looked. No one cared.
one cared.
It was
No.
like the backwoods of Jackson. There was nothing
There are now cameras back then.
I am sure.
But-
and it's directly our fault.
Yeah, it used to be just a lawless land. That's how we would break into, not break in. That's how we would go to Six Flags. We'd hop the fence in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to
just
shoot
go.
a potato cannon back there into the park.
Trying to get.
I don't know. Do you know how far away I was? I don't know what the fuck I was saying. It's indiscriminate. It's artillery.
Oh, do you know like the potato cannons in New Jersey are like a gun? You get a gun charge, you get caught with one.
Oh, now it's a whole.
No, not now.
No.
My buddy got caught in high school.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They caught gun charges.
No.
Yeah, they had to go through a whole thing to get it expunged. So
Do you know
they
how
could
many
actually.
I had?
Guys, Eric just had the best idea in chat.
Oh, what we got here?
Send a goat to Kyle. We can one-up Graham.
Like what, a full coat?
We can one-up hot Graham sauce.
Yeah.
And just mail Kyle goats.
No, live duck.
No, one.
Live
Duck. You start
Wait.
live ducking them.
Wait. Start with a dead duck.
Oh my god.
No, like a packaged duck.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like we show up with the duck,
No,
we cut his fucking head off and leave it there.
So, because Jeep, right?
That's what I thought you meant. I was like, holy shit, dude.
So, because Jeep, you know, the whole ducking Jeep thing?
yeah.
Someone posted and was like, guys, I think we've done the duck thing too far. And it was a dead duck wrapped around the door. It's like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? So it's like, you should be appreciative.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
good
gave
eats.
you dinner.
That's good eats right there.
So
Where are we?
Eric says both. And then he goes, a duck riding a goat. And Ange just goes, send him ham.
Start hamming them.
Sam.
That's how we ham Nana. So we ham Nana Kyle.
Oh, we can get them.
I was going to send him you remember I showed you the inflatable rubber ducky that was like
Yeah.
30 feet tall? I was going to Temu ship that directly to Kyle's house.
Dude's house.
We should just go to his house and set it up in his front yard.
We don't have to go there. We have an inn that lives a block away.
We send in the assassin.
We send in the assassin.
We send him in.
Send him in.
And he gets home and there's just a giant duck in his front yard.
30-foot duck.
Spilling into the street.
Yes.
Just a real problem.
Real problem for everybody.
We just set up a cone. We're fine.
Yeah.
2 codes. Gotta have one in each direction.
Yeah.
Gotta follow the traffic laws.
But the ham is a roasted duck. I think we're on to something, Eric. I like that.
Yeah.
Just gotta start sending him shit.
Everyone, send Kyle
Everyone.
a bunch of random shit.
Send
Whatever you can think of, just fuck with them.
whatever you can think of. I'm gonna send him a cast iron pan this big.
He'd make quail eggs.
1 pancake.
Mini.
Mini pancake. So we have some new toys here at the station.
We do.
At the studio.
That's basically a station.
Eh.
We're getting to the point where there's a lot of audio equipment and camera.
There is. So the normal view that you're seeing right now, everything looks the exact same. However, we can look at things from a different perspective now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little top-down camera right there. And I figured we can break out the new camera set and we'll play a game.
Yes.
All right.
What game are we playing here tonight? And we're going to need the chat's help to corroberate us playing.
This one is going to need chat viewership. So this is called Edo, as you can see. It is string your thoughts together. It's a cooperative party game. So the gist of this is that there are numbers on each card, and then whoever gets the number, correct me if I'm wrong, has to put an idea for what that number is.
So basically, you draw a category card, and then you place your number on where you believe that category should fall on your list of 0 to 100. If you don't like it, you're going to go with the lower number. If you do like it, you're going to go with a higher number, and then you have to justify why, and the group has to come to a consensus on where that card falls.
So, like, for example, breathing, kind of important.
Yeah, but is it necessary? Like, would you put breathing over... breathing beats out a lot now that I'm thinking about it. Would you put it over...
Ducks.
Yeah, would you put it over ducks?
Over ducks? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over pizza?
No.
No.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
okay, see?
Nope.
Now,
If I can't eat pizza, it's not worth breathing.
So here we have
That is
the
fair.
cards. That's the back of them. These are the number
Very
cards,
pretty.
and they are colored. So they're
They got like a mood ring thing going.
I believe it's to distinguish the players, if I'm not mistaken. But until we open them, I'm not going to exactly know.
Mm.
And then, numbers on the front. So we're going to pop these open.
Little
We have too much
pack ripping.
Yeah, we have too much whatchamacallit for ASMR streams. Too much noise canceling.
Oh, look at the pretty colors.
I mean, Joe also does have fully unopened Pokemon cards, so we could open a TikTok channel.
I'm not. I didn't buy them for me. I bought them for my nephew.
He's lying.
And then he was like, I actually don't play with Pokemon cards anymore. I'm like, you little shit. I'm outside the return window.
So it looks like 92 to 100 is black.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have famous cartoons, not famous. Oh, these are the category cards. They are double-sided, so you can decide what category you want to use and change up the game.
Mm-hmm.
Family. This is for everyone.
Does that mean there are for...
This is actions. And then we get back to the beautiful colors. Look at all that.
God, those cards are really pretty.
They're very nice colors. Is this what they call pastel, or am I making that up in my head? Are these pastel colors?
No.
It's rainbow.
Just rainbow?
Yeah, it's more
What,
rainbow
what
than
are pastel colors?
Pastels are like the lighter, like salmon, and
Oh, okay.
like a light blue. Think spring, think Easter, something like that.
All right, so I read the directions, and now they don't make sense because these are not number cards like I thought they were. They're all just different colored cards and symbols. And so far in that first opening, that first pack, we only have cards 92 to 100.
Really?
And we just have these random symboled cards.
Oh, so I guess
These are for the players. They're not what I thought they were.
Interesting.
Let's go to the
Dalmar
next pack.
says pastel is soft. It's my aesthetic.
Oh. Your aesthetic is very nice.
And Ange says Easter colors.
And I would
not-
like to make a correction, and I did it last chat. It's pronounced Mara.
Dalmara, okay.
Dalmara, yeah.
Mara.
I did it last time, and
you did.
I've been catching shit
You really did.
consistently catching shit for it. So I want to come out here and say, yes, it is Dalmara. And we should all say it correctly so that I can stop catching shit.
So it's Dalmara.
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 And
It's good to know.
all right, so this is the 0 card.
Okay.
And I believe it has... Everyone has fun. Oh, it just has basic little fun rules. 3 promises of Ito. Can you hold that? Thank you. And then we have the rest of the numbers. Ooh, all them numbers.
No, yeah, that is all the numbers.
Yeah. I don't know why they... I guess it was like making each one the same size.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
because
my
why
assumption.
would you pack these separately? But okay. Makes sense.
It's probably just fit in the box.
All right. So, basic setup is that 0 card stays over there.
I figured.
We pick a category, and let me just quickly figure out what these colors are. You guys can talk amongst yourselves as I solve this.
I will say these colors are very pretty. This was really cool because one of the examples that they gave us when they were telling us about the game is they were saying, all right, well, pizza. How important is pizza? And like everyone's like, oh, pizza's not more important than air. And then Joe brought up the fact that it is. And there was a whole back and forth with us and the PR person that was there with Ito.
Yeah.
And it was a good time there at PAX.
She was from Vegas, so she didn't understand how important pizza is. And
Pizza is life.
She was like, would you put pizza above breathing? And I was like, yes. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, if I can't eat pizza, what's the point of living?
All right, so these colors are the player cards.
Mhm.
Everyone's going to get 3, and
Oh, is it like vote?
now voting. Everyone is going to have a collection of numbers in their hand that they're not going to tell the others what their numbers are. And through hints, you're supposed to
Like, guess who
cooperatively-
else?
you're supposed to cooperatively decide, okay, we're going to put this one low to high, but we can't tell them what number it is. So
So this is for the record. This would be a party game, as you can see all the different colors. This is for a large group of people.
yeah, it looks like you can have up
It
to
is-
10 players.
It is 2 to 10. So they said it's not super fun for 2 people because there's only 2 numbers, so you're pretty much having a conversation. As you start to add more people, it becomes more interesting because then you start to have like the real
Okay.
like
So if we get a really bad category that like I know everyone's not going to like, I'm going to be like, hey guys, I got the lowest of numbers. And I'm going to play my number here like that upside down. And then there's a reveal stage at the end. Where we... Joe, your table's embarrassing me right now. Where you flip it and then you reveal the numbers. And our goal is to have them in an order.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
I like it.
I'm just shuffling off in the background, by the way. We're not sitting here doing nothing. I was just trying to get a good shuffle in.
All right, Bob, what color would you like, sir?
You know what? I will take blue.
There's like 4 options of blue here.
You're gonna get regular blue.
That's the one I wanted.
Joe?
The orange is already in front of me. So
Okay,
for
very
the sake,
nice.
that's just more of a brown, I guess, but whatever.
So there's no red.
That is
and
orange.
I'm on a...
Is that not red there?
No, that's orange, dude.
No,
Oh, from my angle, it's red.
this one's more orange.
They're different shades of orange. That's definitely not red.
I think
though.
we've already established this, that like my
Bob's
reds and
colorblind.
orange are like
Bob's actually
a
colorblind.
little too close.
It wasn't a joke.
Bob, what colors?
That is yellow.
It's moon.
I'm on a... In my head cannon, I'm on a Power Ranger kick right now. So red's not here, so I'm gonna go with green because Tommy, dope Ranger.
You know, it's funny that their names were just backwards in the show for what their real lives were.
No, yeah.
What do you mean?
Tommy's name in real life was Jason, and Jason's name in real life was Tom.
That's hilarious. I didn't put that together. Really funny.
Yeah.
I saw Jason at
No, not recently.
well, no. Then I saw Tommy. I saw the Red Ranger
damn.
at Comic-Con this year, and I was like, "That's dope." I saw him from afar. I didn't go up or take a picture or anything. But
He was having a rough
that's
go with
cool.
things for a while, and it seems like he's gotten his life in order, and that's nice.
Good
well,
for
that's
him.
always good.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe, can you shuffle the number cards as well for me,
Oh, you're killing me.
dude?
100
Do your
card
job.
shuffle.
Yeah, because shuffling these is not going to be cohesive. You would pile shuffle these in a perfect world, or if I had any time to have these open, I would pile shuffle, or I would have put them in sleeves, and then they're really easy to do the shuffling that I'm trying to do. But that's not going to happen.
All right, so
Here, do you want me to take half stack?
gameplay stage 1: draw and show the top card of the deck. One player should read the front of the card and back of the card's categories. As a group, choose which category to play. Place the chosen category side up within view of all players. Phase 2.
Okay.
Every player must provide an example related to the chosen category which hints towards the number they hold in their hand. This can be done freely among the players without a strict turn order. When you have your hint, play the card into the playing space, placing it either next to the 0 if you play first, immediately to the right of the previous card played, or in between 2 cards that have been played, creating a thread with no breaks. You may not include the numbers, values, or quantities in your hint, and of course, you can't show your card or reveal its value. And then last step, it says step 4. Discuss as a group where each card belongs in the thread, changing the order of the cards if needed. When everyone has agreed on the order of the cards, the resolution phase begins. Starting from 0, reveal each card one by one. If all the cards are in the correct numerical order, lowest to highest, you win. So we're trying to win as a group.
All right.
Oh, so it's
We are
not
going
to fuck
to
with
lose.
people.
Yeah, it's not to mess with people.
Got it.
All right. Here's my stack of shuffled cards.
Beautiful, beautiful. Very powerful.
Very beautiful. Very powerful. All right. So how are we going to decide the category?
They're here.
Yeah, they're all shuffled up, so we grab a couple of categories. I put the rules away. Let me have those out for you guys, not for me.
No,
Definitely
no, of
not.
course not.
No, I just want to be able to reference this
Yes.
to make sure you guys aren't cheating.
It's
or
like you're our
anything.
banker in Monopoly.
Right.
Oh, I want everyone to know if I'm the banker in Monopoly, I'm cheating. I'm stealing money
who doesn't?
discreetly from the bank.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. Oh,
You
how'd
know-
you put that up? How'd you put that apartment up? How'd you put that hotel up?
You know,
because
if
I stole the
nobody-
money.
If nobody buys any property in Monopoly, you all collectively gain a shitload of money,
What do you mean?
and you don't lose. Like, if no one buys the properties in Monopoly,
And you just keep going around and collecting
Yeah.
200.
everyone just collects a shitload of money. There is a socialist way to win Monopoly.
Interesting. Wait, so how do you win Monopoly?
You just don't buy the property.
No, but how do you have one winner?
You don't. That's why I said it's the socialist way to play
Oh,
Monopoly.
okay.
When the bank runs out of money, I don't know.
Yeah, and
Therefore, you've bled the banks dry.
then we become the bank.
Right.
Power to the people.
There we go. This is a Marxist resolution now.
Just letting you know there's an alternative way to win.
That's fair. All right.
I used to love playing Monopoly with my family and having the out of game like agreements in the trade.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, listen, you let me slide. I'm paying this rent right now, and I promise I'll take the garbage out. Or as my older brother liked to play, I'm not paying this, and if you say anything, I'm gonna punch you. It's like, damn, man.
That's fair.
But, yo, you get the last of the chocolate milk if you just let me buy the boardwalk.
Yeah, trade me the boardwalk right now.
Give me boardwalk and we're good. We're golden.
I'm not going to suffocate you while we try to sleep at night if you just give me the boardwalk.
All right. What is our category?
So each person gets a category?
And how many cards do we take?
Does it not say that? in the
This is
game
a deal a number of cards to each player. The player may look at their own cards, but should not reveal their cards to any other player.
How
So I don't know
many?
if those categories. That's not category.
Oh, no, it's the number
cards.
cards.
Oh,
So
deal with
start with the
number
number cards.
How many?
It says a number. Yeah, no. It says deal a number card. A number card. One number
A
card.
number card.
All right.
Oh.
I can reading comprehension is in my repertoire.
You're doing it.
So we can
And
look at
now
our own
what?
card. Okay.
Okay.
Draw the top card of the category deck, and as a group, choose which of the categories, front or back, to play this round.
Okay, so we've got cool things or things that make you happy.
Cool things.
Yeah, let's go cool things.
Cool things.
Okay, so our hint is about that category that identifies the number that we have in our hand.
Okay.
Oh, so we have to come up with a cool thing?
Yeah, and you got to rank it like cool, as in like, all right. So if it's really cool, it's 100. If it's not that cool, it's a 1. So if you have a
Yeah.
low thing, you
Yeah,
want
if
it
it's
to be
not cool at all, it's a 1. If it's super cool, it's a 100. And if it's like,
Yeah. So
it's like middle.
yeah, you can have a mid cool thing.
Okay.
So like something really cool for me is Dungeons and Dragons, and I think we can all agree D&D is the jam.
Yes.
That has replaced sports in my life. Like I was on a sports team, and now I've replaced that with being part of 3 Dungeons and Dragons games.
Okay.
That's cool as shit to me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play mine. I think we play it right away.
I think
Yeah. Hold on. Where
we
is
can
it?
even just make up our own.
We can do this. We can figure it
Yeah.
out. The rules are like half
When
a
you
page.
have your hint, play the card into the playing space, placing it either next to the 0 if you're the first person or immediately next to it. So my hint is Dungeons & Dragons is cool as fuck.
That's a hint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you got to know me a little bit to understand how cool that is to me to understand the number that I have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. It's a cool thing. Trying to think of where my number is and what cool thing I would associate that.
I think that was the hard part for me.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out like what I could come up with.
If you want, I can go.
Yeah.
So, in a span of really cool things and not at all like really just like, ugh, why? Mine is kind of just like the Honda Accord.
Okay.
It's, you know,
It's there.
it's there.
Easy to buy parts for.
Yeah.
Easy to work on.
Reliable. It's there.
Okay.
You're not going to write home about it, but it's there.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Play that one. Yep, right there.
So, if your cool thing is an Accord, and it's there, then I'm rocking like an old Civic.
Wait. We talking about like a Rice
Not
Scout?
a good one.
Ah,
Well,
but
it
that
depends.
could be kind of sick.
No. Never.
Like a beater clapped out, like,
You're driving it to the construction site. You ever see those
and
people?
it sharts
They
on the
don't
way.
drive trucks. They drive their like old Civic
Mm-hmm.
to the construction site.
Which always has brand new suspension and only brand
and
new
only
suspension.
yeah, it is torn up, but the suspension thing's dialed.
But it's got its
Dialed.
third set of like shocks and struts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Always a different color.
Yes.
And the
And
the
mismatched
whatchamacallit?
brands too.
The whatchamacallit strap to tow it.
Oh, the toe strap.
toe strap.
Yeah.
Always
Toe
gotta have
hook,
the toe
yeah.
hook.
That's oh god, I hate those people. All right, play your card.
All right, yeah, play your card.
Do I just put it in?
You put it third.
So you play a third right now.
Okay.
And now this would be the discussion phase to organize. I can see how this game is a lot of fun with more people.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it can get really fucking hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Right now for me, it's orange, blue, green. It's our reverse order.
Yeah.
We flip the whole
Ange
order.
goes, my Honda Civic from high school is highly offended.
Sorry.
So on a scale of 0 to 100, we've all given our hints.
Yeah.
Graham, you said D&D is super freaking cool.
Yeah, it's my jam.
I said it's a Honda Accord.
Mhm.
Joe said it's a clapped out Honda Civic.
No, not clopped out onto Civic.
Well, as in like shitbox Civic.
Then yes, carry on.
So
So now we're in like the discussion phase where we can reorder this. But then once we get to the reveal phase, we're stuck with what we
yeah,
got.
but we have to agree, right?
yeah. I mean,
I think we're
I
there.
feel like we're
I think we're there.
I think we're there. I think it's orange, blue, green in my opinion. How do you
as
guys
in
feel?
like orange high.
Orange low.
Oh, orange low. So we should swap orange and green.
yes.
Yeah, so let me just,
Do you guys agree with that?
I agree.
That assessment.
yeah. I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is
All right. Have we hit the reveal
Oh, that's
stage?
nice. It makes a little
Yeah.
does,
Well, I
it does
believe.
indeed make a little thread thing.
Oh,
and you can
yeah.
put
Oh, look at that,
you can put,
neato.
you can put that like that, I guess, for the beginning.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we hit the reveal stage. You want
Yeah.
to start
Okay,
flipping?
Okay, let's see if we did it right.
Okay, so orange is
A 39.
39.
okay.
Blue is a 52.
52.
52.
And green is a 74.
Hey.
74. There we go.
So we make our little ribbon thread thing, and we've done it.
And we win.
Oh, and we win.
Yep.
All
So
right.
They said there is a challenge mode where if you win the game, let's make it more challenging. Return the player cards to their owners and shuffle their number cards back into the deck. Then set it up again for a new game. This time, one player will receive 2 number cards instead of 1. So they'll have to think of 2 hints.
I kind of like that.
I like that.
And then, so that's how you can
Do
kind
we
of
want to do expert mode and we all
Yeah.
have 2?
Yeah, we all have 2.
We all have 2, and the chat, we're going to need you involved in this. You're going to
Yes.
help us make our decisions.
Yeah. We just shuffle up some numbers.
Yeah, you probably just throw them on the bottom. You know, we're not going to.
We're not going through 100.
Yeah.
But what if we need those numbers again?
What do we need those numbers
And
for,
if you pull
Joe?
69, you win.
Hell yeah. You get bonus points.
Bonus points. That one's at the top or the bottom. Doesn't matter. You won.
Doesn't matter. We already win automatically.
Auto win at 69.
Okay. Number.
What if we go stupid at expert
Number.
mode where we each get 3 because we have 3 cards?
No, number.
No.
I wonder what the 3 are for. Like, are they like?
I'm unsure. Maybe you're supposed to keep playing and leaving the cards out there.
Maybe.
So you could play like 3 rounds?
Yeah, maybe 3 rounds and you just lose your 1 card.
I'm gonna say it right now, dude. I got some rough numbers here.
Dude,
Who shuffled this shit?
I might have some rough numbers here too.
Who shuffled this shit, Joe?
It's a combo. I gave some of these to Bob. All right.
Tag team stupid.
All right. Let's grab. I'm gonna grab a yellow card. Just right off the top. I don't know what I'm looking at. Things to spend lottery winnings on, or popular things with kids. I think the lottery.
Yeah, lottery.
Yeah,
Definitely lottery.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put that there.
All right, so things to spend lottery tickets on. Wait, lottery winnings.
Lottery
When I
winnings.
said it with tickets, it didn't make any sense.
I know what you meant though.
Lottery winnings on.
Lottery winnings.
Okay.
I led the charge last time, so I'm gonna let one of you tee this one up.
All right. I think I got one. All right.
Okay.
So, like, what if you win more? So, like, more lottery tickets.
All right, yeah. So we're gamblers.
okay,
All
okay.
right. So what if we win more?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. We just out here gambling.
I don't think it's a great idea, but it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys have seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
Yeah.
and you know how their holiday bonus at the end of the year is like the Jelly of the Month Club? The Jelly of the Month Club.
You know, I've seen that movie. I don't get the reference at all. I don't know where you're at. You can't tell me though, but it's all good. We'll figure it out. Jelly
Just
of the
think
Month
things
Club.
to spend your lottery winnings on for
Yeah.
Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah. All right. So you win the lottery and you buy a shitty Honda Accord. So you know, you can play your card in between others' cards. So like, I'm gonna take a shot right now and say that I'm gonna play it in between these cards.
Okay. All right.
All right. Round 2. Second number.
So you have an Accord. No. I'm trying to figure out what this could be for. So
Thinking.
yeah, I'm trying to think of how I could make this. See, this does get harder because now you do have to come up with multiple ideas, and then depending on the numbers, you can't just go with like
Well,
the greatest or the worst. Sometimes,
while you think, you know what that Honda Accord really needs?
what
What?
the hatchback variant?
Well, you bought the hatchback. Come on, no, it needs a subwoofer.
Oh,
You gotta splurge a little bit with those lottery winnings, and you gotta buy a subwoofer and drop that bad boy right there. Please remember your hints, because I'm gonna forget your hints.
Yes.
So like,
remember your own hints.
Yeah.
I already lost the first
And
one.
remember the order you put them in, too.
I already lost the first one. Oh, more lottery tickets. There it is.
Yeah, more lottery tickets.
All right, chat. Let me be accountable. Oh, now I lost the second one. Shit, I had it.
God damn it! You're
Yeah,
worst.
ADHD again, ruining my life.
It's rough. I would put this as you're gonna spend a lot of it, but on nothing in any valuable way. Just full capitalist, like half of it's gone.
For no value.
No. Just for fun.
Okay. For this last one, because I have the last card, this is like all expense paid trip. Like, tell your boss to fuck off. I am moving to the most tropical, fantastic place in the world.
The dream.
The dream.
Yeah, slap that bad boy down there. I like how we just played our cards next to each
in
other.
order.
We sure did.
Sure did.
All right.
right.
Now it's the
discussion phase.
discussion phase.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go back through. For me, I said Jelly of the Month Club, and tell your boss, "Fuck you, I'm out," and you just go retire somewhere tropical.
Right. Okay, so like, if you were to buy a house somewhere else, but that somewhere else was like a shittier location, that's where this guy's at.
Okay.
Like-
You own. See, that's what that one's rough for me. So
Still a house,
Yes, still a house.
still paid cash.
yeah,
Not a great area.
Up and coming area, or like,
Not a great area.
or just awful,
Mine is you won money. You know,
like crack house.
you won money. You have money. You could buy the Honda that you always wanted, and the speaker system that you want with it too. You're not happy. It's not a Lambo, but you're not walking either.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, Jelly of the Month Club.
I
No
think
one's-
that one drops. I think that one goes to the
So-
gutter.
Yeah.
So you could think you could change your hint at any time and as often as you like, as is one of the rules in
Okay.
conversation.
Chad, how do we feel about Jelly of the Month Club? Is it going to the gutter or what? What are we doing here? Would you order Jelly of the Month? Because I was into artisan peanut butter for a while. Where
There's
I like
artisan peanut butter.
yeah, dude, they make artisan everything. It's hipster bullshit. I love it though.
So Ange says Jelly of the Month needs to move.
Needs to move.
Yeah.
All right, back to the artisan peanut butter. Spicy peanut butter is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Stop it.
It's really good.
Stop
It's
it.
delicious. I'm telling you.
It is.
Yeah.
I think we had it at one of the hot sauce shows.
I wasn't there for that one.
No, you weren't.
I
Damn.
don't remember it.
Hits.
That was Philly. I wasn't there.
I think it might have been like the Nature's Bakery people.
Ooh, hot jelly. Eric, we're on to something.
Oh,
hot jelly.
yes. I mean, they make hot honey.
They
Yeah.
do make hot honey.
You
It's
make hot
delicious.
jelly.
Spicy Shark makes an amazing hot honey.
I
Yeah.
keep 2 in the house at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Put that shit on everything.
It's great in tea.
I've had it in
Yes.
tea, yeah.
But yeah, so I think Jelly of the Month probably should go to the
To the bottom of the jack.
to the bottom.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're looking this way. Okay, so now the question is:
What's up, Guilty Spark?
are they great subwoofers, or are they just like
No, you
subwoofer?
you blew
Are they
mo-
used?
you blew most of your nut on the Civic.
Mm-hmm.
You
Is
know.
it a new Civic?
No. This was a Facebook Marketplace special.
Uh huh.
Back in the day, we call that Craigslist.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
The subwoofers, they're new. You got them from Best Buy. And they're
Okay.
not top of the line. They work, but you're mainly in there for the bass.
I think I'd prefer that over the crapped out Civic.
The subwoofers.
So,
As
Yeah.
someone who's owned several sets of subwoofers through the years, yeah.
yeah, honestly, I would take that over the clapped out Civic Accord.
Interesting
whatever.
take. Well, you guys can move that wherever you'd like.
I feel like in between the shitty Civic and the subwoofer should be
The house.
no.
Oh.
It should be like the head unit that nobody wanted, but it's the one you could afford.
Oh, okay, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Does it have a screen? Yes. Does it have a touchscreen? No.
That's fair.
I think that's where we're at.
I think if we're going with the car theme, the one all the way off to the left, the Jelly of the Month Club, that's gonna be like a used tire.
The jelly of the month.
This guy.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
yeah. No, we know
would be
that
like
one's in the gutter.
used car.
The Chad
so.
agrees that's in the gutter.
Yeah, that's down.
Bottom of the table.
The my other one, if we're going car route, I'm saying that's like a, Nissan Skyline, like
Newer one?
GTR, brand new, like
There we go. Dialed.
$175,000 plus car.
Okay.
That's a pretty penny.
We'll put that as like a. It's what would I put this under? This would be under. We're going cars here.
Motherfucking Ford Ranger.
That's the Danger Ranger.
This would be like a clapped out F-150 Lightning.
Okay.
Solid car, but they keep dropping in price. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So a Ford. Fix or repair daily.
Mm-hmm. Yes, found on road dead.
Dalmare is in the chat telling us Bob has the lowest and the highest.
That is what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think, Joe, your hints are making it tough. I need you to get a little more creative.
I like to keep it tough.
It's just very car.
Yeah.
Cargo vroom.
Yeah.
Cargo room. All right, let me change mine up. Mine,
What color are you again?
I'm green. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a big green guy. Mine are like, you're an adult that got socks and underwear for Christmas. You know? You needed them, and you're happy you have them. But you
Eat
did.
both of them, or is
But
that
are
one
you
card?
spending your lottery winnings on them?
They're both. You got socks and and underwear for Christmas.
Okay, but the problem is...
Wait, hold on. Who's doing the giving? Because in this case, we're spending lottery
Oh, we're
winnings on
spending-
it.
So
Okay,
you're
okay.
buying...
My hints
So
off.
did somebody buy you after
So-
winning the lottery?
So you bought
was the
you bought
lottery-
your cousin. You won the lottery and you're like, ah, fuck, I gotta buy some Christmas gifts, and you bought your cousin socks and underwear for Christmas,
Okay.
and that's both of them.
So your lottery winnings were enough money for
Not only
socks and lottery
you didn't
tickets.
spend all of it. Jesus,
Hey, listen.
it's a cousin. It's not your best friend. Like, what are you doing?
What if you like your cousins?
It's not your girlfriend. I don't like my cousins. Fuck them.
All right, so I'd definitely move them towards the bottom of the list then.
See, the thing is, with my lottery money, I also feel like I could only afford socks and boxers. This is a problem we're having here.
Joe's making a claim that he's lower than me, but I'm making a
No,
claim.
no. I think it's exactly where it is.
Eric,
think we're
socks
good?
and lottery
I
tickets, a
think
very
we're
gas
good.
station Christmas.
All right.
It wasn't a good lottery ticket,
I think
all
we're
right?
good, right?
Joe and Bob think we're good.
I think we're good.
I'm on the fence, but I'm going to concede to the popular vote.
Dalmara goes, maybe Graham is lower than Bob?
No, come on.
Monthly subscription could be like $50 to $100. Socks though?
What
A
if
monthly subscription for jelly that's $50 to $100.
But if you think about, if you hit like the Mega Millions, like $100 million, you're not spending money for Jelly of the Month Club.
What if you're really into jelly, dude? Like,
You can buy a jelly factory.
You're really into it.
You can buy all the artisan jelly you want.
Yeah, if the first one
This Jelly of the Month Club
Jelly
is
of
like
the Month Club
is like
the top one is you own the Jelly of the Month Club.
you own the jelly of the month club. Yeah, I like that.
yeah. John Canizaro says things
cars and
spent
rockets.
race cars and rockets. Easy answer.
That's a solid answer. I agree.
Love that. All right, I let's go. Let's flip it.
All right.
Let's
I need
send
to
it.
know.
All right.
Send
let's,
it.
Let's see where we're at.
Big winner. Big money.
All right. So we've got a 13.
Okay. That is very jelly.
That
of the
was
month.
Jelly of the Month Club.
We've got a 44.
Oh,
Oh, you fucked. You fucked.
How'd I fuck?
You oversold
I didn't
socks.
oversold. Oh my! I knew you fucked it. I knew you. Goddamn! You said buy a house at 26, dude.
I said a shitty house in a bad neighborhood, but you
At
paid
tw-
cash.
It's a house.
It's lottery winnings.
It's a house. Lottery winnings.
He went with mansion.
It could have been. It could have been.
It's a
It could have been a
house.
scratch off, Joe. It could have been $1,500 you won.
No, I'm thinking big lottery.
Joe screwed the pooch on this one.
in fairness, though,
you
Whoa.
straight up hit the 100.
Hell yeah, dude. You pulled a hundo. Joe screwed the pooch on this
Yeah,
one.
with your fucking 44 socks and underwear.
what?
44
You
socks and underwear.
You gotta play it off both the
You
ends.
at least give him a fucking shirt for a 44.
You gotta play it off both of the hints. You gotta say, okay, middle of the ground car, we gotta be in the 50s. A middle of the ground gift is socks and underwear.
That's not middle of the ground.
Yeah, it is. At this age, I'm excited. I need new socks, actually.
Oh, you are.
I buy all my socks at the same time, and they all rip at the same time. Now I have a bunch of holes in my socks, and I need new socks.
You.
in fairness, I
And
think
underwear.
Joe's first suggestion was better when he said buy lottery tickets with his lottery winnings. If we had followed and stayed with that same
Listen.
hint,
Yeah, he
I
didn't.
think we'd have gotten it right.
Um,
but the minute you said buy a house, it's like, yeah, I would buy a house.
Well, if we're going with the
'Cause
house
even
thing,
if it's in a shitty area, I have enough money where I can get fucking security
yeah.
and like
look, I'm just saying
alarm
that
systems.
when you said you could buy a mansion, I thought we were going with the houses.
I'm talking about Honda Civics, and this dude's buying a house. I'm talking about $1,500 cash in
Thank
hand.
you. Even
That's not the Civic I thought
and
you were
you're
talking
about buying a house.
I was expecting a new Civic.
I said,
even John agrees with us. How in any capacity above the number 4 makes soft sense.
Thank you, you fuck. That should be a 1 to 4. Yes, 0 to 4 is socks and underwear.
you guys don't appreciate socks and underwear.
Here's the thing.
You guys don't appreciate it.
Here's the thing. I understand your thought. I understand your thought process because
I don't. You
It's
win
a-
the lottery, you're giving
It's a,
someone socks.
it's a middle of the ground gift.
If you
That
fucking
was
hit the
idea.
lottery and
Yes.
you give me a pair of socks, I'm putting fucking soap and quarters in those socks, and I'm beating the shit out of you with those socks. Out here with your new fucking suit, looking good. You probably got a new watch too. And
Definitely
you
got a
give
new
me fucking,
watch.
You give me fucking socks and underwear. I'm gonna kick the shit out of you with those socks. I'm gonna strangle you with elastic from
showing
the
up
underwear
with
too.
his Ferrari. Hey guys, I got you socks and
God.
underwear. Time for
Bullshit.
creepy Uncle Graham.
How quickly I became the creepy uncle.
John says in my next TNR interview, I'm going to contain my whole opinion on socks and underwear as gifts from people. John, I hope you get a podium this week. 'cause
Please do.
We need to hear this. He says socks and underwear is a gift from a father.
Yeah,
You
you give
don't-
socks and underwear for the people when you give up.
What if they're D&D socks?
Hey,
Like
we have
this.
to pay extra for that.
Yeah, hey, that's for the Patreon
That's a
followers.
Patreon tip.
D&D socks for life.
I don't know. Did you give them to yourself after you won the lottery?
They were a gift. I forget who got them. Middle of the ground. I love them. They're
Middle of
nice.
the ground, my ass.
You said a house with a 26. Let's not
lottery
forget.
winnings.
Let's not forget. It could have been $1,500.
We don't talk about those lottery winnings.
If you hit a scratch off for $1,500, you don't mention it to nobody?
No.
Liar.
Not enough.
You're a liar.
Not enough.
You are a liar.
I'll mention what I bought with it, but I'm not going to mention that I won it.
No, you're going to mention you won it. Everyone mentions the win.
No.
If I win $100 on a scratch off, I'm like, yo, I hit $100 on a scratcher.
Fun
Thank
fact,
you, Bob.
the first lottery ticket I ever bought, I won my money back.
$5?
$2. I bought a scratch off ticket when I turned 18. I got my money back, took that as a sign to never buy a scratch off again.
Have you had...
I love you so much, Bob. You're built like white bread.
I am fucking vanilla. Okay?
I love you so much.
How long have we known each other?
Oh, God.
Has anybody... Because I've had this. I don't know if you've ever had... Obviously, you haven't. Every now and then, it happens like once every 5 years, give or take. I'll have a dream that I'm going to hit the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
And for that fucking week, I am unstoppable. So the last time it happened, we're coming up on it. It's been about 4 or 5 years. I had a dream that I was just scratching off, and I hit, and then in the dream, it happened like 3 or 4 more times. I woke up, and I was like, man, I'm feeling it. I should get a lottery ticket. Went to a quick check, grabbed a lottery ticket, $200. Grabbed
Damn.
3 more lottery tickets. It was like 50, 100, another 150. And it happened the whole fucking week. And I was like, all right,
love that for you.
we don't buy lottery tickets until that happens again.
Big long road trips. Every time we stop for gas, I get a $20 lottery ticket. I only play the big lottery ones because
Those are the ones that have the...
Yeah, those
are the ones you
have
win.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also have to check the websites now.
Oh, yeah. So some gas stations, they're not supposed to do this at all, but some gas stations will sell you the book.
Oh, like the whole...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it runs you anywhere from like 3 to like 3.5 to 4.500. And then, you typically win your money back. You can get hosed though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I went deep into lottery tickets.
Mm.
And I was buying books at one point.
My one friend...
I think I found our next
My one friend...
Just
for
sit
our
here
next stream-
scratching it.
scram
love it.
scratching.
So my one friend on his birthday, we went to AC, and we walked through the door of the casino, and they had the fucking vending machine where the scratch-offs were.
Oh, yeah.
And my one friend was joking. He's like, guys, we're done. I don't need to hit any of the tables. This is what I'm gambling on.
This is it.
This
Oh
is
my
it.
God.
I drove all the way here. This is what I'm gambling on. And he sat there for like an hour.
Did he win?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then he went, cashed it in, and then started playing craps. And I had no idea how to play craps.
Craps is a difficult game.
So, well, not when you're hammered. So, so he starts explaining
circle.
the rules of craps. I have no idea what he's talking about. No fucking idea. He's like, you just put that here, we just keep rolling. And he was on fire.
Hell yeah.
Dude is on fire. And he kept yelling. I thought we were going to get kicked out of the casino. He would just be like, come on, titties. And then you roll the die. We started at 10. I left at 1.
Oh.
I was up like $3,000. I was like, that's good. I started with 20. This is a good time to leave.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I go to
definitely
bed.
walk away.
I go to bed. I wake up. I go back down. He's still at the fucking table. Still cooking. I'm like, did you sleep? He's like, nah.
Not with this hot hand.
How you doing? I'm up like 15. I was like, 100? He's like, no. And I was like,
Hot hand.
good luck.
Holy hell.
Let this man cook.
Let him cook. But everyone around him, because he's like that kind of
Energy?
charismatic
Yeah,
energy,
yeah.
everyone started coming to the table. Everyone's yelling, come on, titties. The guy who's supposed to be like the dealer is trying not to laugh. Is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have always had shit luck at slots. John's comment, I'm an absolute demon with the blackjack tables, and then I go to the slots and lose everything.
Hell yeah.
I am like that with slots. I am dog shit at slot. every other time I've gone with somebody to a casino, they hit. Joe, when we went to Pocono, you hit. Mm-hmm. Every time I've gone with Ange, she hits.
Hell yeah.
Like we went to the casino in Pocono this year. She hit, you know.
So after the show, you want to go take a trip down to AC?
Real quick. Just real quick.
Yeah,
it's on the way.
You live down there.
I live down there.
Just a little $5. So the only time I
That's me at a Yankees game yelling, "Go get him, Sugar Bear," and then they make good plays and scores.
So the only time I ever touch slot machines, because I know they're rigged, because I own slot machines, is when I am out of my mind hammered. And I leave, and I always find one that I like. That's like usually in the strip, because that's where they'll hit, because that's where people can see you. So that's, oh God. So that's, you know, that's the gist of why I do it, is I don't want to, you know.
I feel like we have to go and take this.
Are you connected?
I don't know yet, actually. Hey there, caller. Hang on 1 second while we get you connected to the board. Please hold.
Wow, that was, you went straight radio
Dude,
voice.
I went
Great
full
job.
on radio.
Yeah, full tilt like Peterbilt.
Hold on. Where are
Coming
we?
at you like a freight train.
Connection unsuccessful. What?
Fred
Shut
Durst?
What?
Sorry.
Fred Durst?
Durst.
Who's that?
A lyric.
Fred Durst, lead singer of
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit. Yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
I don't know
hey there,
people.
caller. Our board's fighting me right now.
The lead singer of Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst?
Fred Durst?
Is that what you're saying?
Why are you asking it like a question?
It's just one of those days. Love you guys. I am a little bit late. I know that. But I've
You
been
little bit?
having what's that?
A little bit.
A little bit.
God, dude, I listen to the whole damn thing. My boys, I love it. I'm digging it, dude. I watched the whole Daytona, and then I listened to you guys on Monday. I've been in a NASCAR kind of mood. I did this thing. I went on this thing. It's called Draft King. It's an app where you like can do. You can do like fantasy stuff, and
Dude,
I
I've
picked a
never
couple
heard of it.
NASCAR guys.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
So I picked some NASCAR drivers. There was 700,000 people in this event I was in, and I got 700th. I bet $1 and I won $50, dude. So I love NASCAR now. How's that?
You know, I'll take it. It's like betting on the horses. You're just like, all right, cool. I think this one's gonna win because he has a funny name.
That's what
That's
happened.
all of them, dude.
Yeah, all of them.
Same thing. Dude, every horse race I've ever been to had a horse where it's like, all right, all these horses have normal horse names, and then you have Wacky Weekend Lamp. You're like, all right, I'm throwing down on that guy.
Yeah,
And
here's
it wins.
Squirrel Turd.
I got my
Yeah,
when
exactly.
I was like 13 when I went to the horse race with my grandfather,
That's such a nice
I believe
story.
that.
and
I love that.
he was like, pick a horse. I was like, that one looks like he's gonna win, and then my grandpa bet on it, and then it won, and my grandfather was like,
Another horse.
pick another
Do
horse.
it again. Another fucking horse.
I
kid.
hit like 6 times in a row, and my grandfather just kept betting more and more. And then on the way home, he's like, "We're gonna get you some ice cream. You deserve some ice cream." I'm like, now looking back, I'm like, that motherfucker.
He made out like a bandit.
All he gets is a $4 cup of ice cream for like God knows how much he made.
And see, these are the heartwarming tales you can hear every week on Tabletop Trio Podcast. A heartwarming tale with Joe and his grandfather, who probably had similar length beards at the time.
Nah, he's clean shaven.
He was?
Yeah, both my grandfathers.
Wow,
You're just a
dude, that's
wildebeest.
great. Mine too. They come from an era where it's like only hippies have beards.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it was.
So you guys, we're trying to plan Boston here, and I'm very excited that you guys are like at least 2/3 of you guys are going to be on board for this. I'm very happy, very excited.
I'm trying my best.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get a little extra sponsorship money. Then we could throw Joe some money to give a babysitter to help Lana out, and then Joe can come to the festival without the burden of saying I'm literally, leaving. You know what I mean?
Joe,
Yeah, we'll get there.
if you do, like, if you are able to come on your way out the door, can you please just I hope Elena's not watching for this. Just look at her and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get some milk." And walk out. Just walk out
real quick.
Oh my god, that's so good, dude. That's so funny.
Oh my
See,
god.
Graham's got the content scheduled down, dude. He is in it.
I
Very
need it.
good.
I need it.
I just need you to say it.
What were some of the topics tonight? I missed it. I was drinking with Rybeck, man. We were at Ben Iron Brewing, throwing down with the boys for the festival.
Nice. No, we we were talking a little bit earlier about just like weird shit you did while drinking. Graham has
We don't have 5 hours, boys. Sorry.
Graham in college apparently had a thing with ham and games.
Yeah, there's a lot of ham-related games in college.
And
wait.
and
Hold
how
on.
we're
Stop. Don't glaze over that.
we're also
What
going to
did you
have to
say?
ham nana someone.
So
So
he might be the someone.
Yeah, he might be the someone.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you, Kyle. So,
No. You gotta.
No,
you
no,
gotta
not
watch
that
back.
part. Not that part. So Kyle, in college, my friends and I, we would play these. We called them games. We were just being assholes to people. We would drive around in our friend's minivan and we'd throw lunch meats, primarily ham, from the dining hall at people that were just walking.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, that's serious.
Yeah,
It was a blast.
for the rest, you'll have
Bro,
to tune
you
in
do it.
later.
yes.
It's a special night. I got honey roasted, dude. It's going down, boys.
But we're actually in the process of signing off here tonight. It's been almost 2 hours
Oh,
of
it's-
doing
wow.
this.
It's a rough one.
and I'm just saying the game was a hit. We got a request to play another round.
We did.
Yes, we will absolutely be. I think this might actually have to be its own
This would be great in
its
Boston
own
with everybody.
standalone. Yes, yes,
Wow.
we are going to be doing that. So, yeah, Kyle, thanks for calling in. We're getting ready to wrap things up here tonight.
All right, guys. I just wanted to say that I love you, and I'm sorry I didn't call in my normal 8 o'clock scheduled hour. And
All good.
I'm going to go to bed tonight thinking of Graham throwing lunch meat out of a sunroof. All right.
Hell
There we
yeah,
go.
brother.
By the way, Kyle, Eric from Hop Sauce says he's going to try to make it to Boston for Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Oh, beautiful, dude.
I can't wait.
We're happy to have you, Eric. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, hey, Kyle, thanks for calling in, man.
All right, boys. Take care.
Peace. That is Cast Iron Kyle calling in.
The one and only.
The one and only. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good jumping off point here for us tonight.
Indeed.
We are going to do another video at some point of playing some more Edo. Might even turn it to a live stream, game night kind of thing. We got to figure out logistics because we have a whole bunch of stuff over there that we need to get through from PAX. So it's going to be a ton of
Why are you
fun.
pointing at me?
It's behind you.
Oh, you pointing directly at me.
Look at the camera.
Listen, Joe, you
at the
pissed
camera.
me off. Ever
at the
since
camera.
that 29, you pissed me off.
Was it 26?
So on that note, thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget you could follow us on our website, tabletoptrio.com. This Monday night, Total Nonstop Racing League, right at 8:30-ish, give or take. Tuesday night is the official kickoff for the Speed Dash series.
What?
That is going to be a ton of fun. That is Tuesday night at 9:30 Eastern. And our podcast here each and every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock-ish. Here on the Tabletop Trio
We
Podcast Network,
ballpark it.
between YouTube, Twitch. Make sure you follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. So, for one final time, I'm Bob.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Graham.
It's been the Tabletop Trio Podcast. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us.